In today's world, we're witnessing many men falling prey to distractions, infidelity, and self-centeredness. They remain entrenched in their habits, justifying their excessive use of social media platforms like Instagram, their pursuit of romantic interests, and the countless hours spent scrolling through TikTok. There's a lack of accountability. Being a strong Muslim isn't merely about physical fitness or adhering to the 5 daily prayers. It's far more comprehensive. In this video, we're going to delve into what it truly means to be a strong Muslim man. This is theMusliman, where we guide men of all ages to comprehend the teachings of their faith, replacing aimless self-improvement with meaningful self-enlightenment. Let's get started.
فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ?
First of all, you really need to understand that as someone living in this time, you have been blessed beyond comprehension. You need to understand that you are incredibly lucky, alhamdulillah, that you have been born in an era where the standard of living is much higher than any other years which came before us. Understand how statistically you are incredibly lucky to not have been born per se 1939 in Gaza, where our ummah is suffering during wars, famines, during recessions, into a family of poverty, into slavery. Around 719 million people currently live in severe poverty. Thus, this is why as men born into hot showers, parties, air-conditioned houses, modern healthcare, etc., etc., this is why it is important we do not take this for granted, why we should not remain bitter and instead turn to Allah so that we may be grateful, and because of this, begin to understand what we have been provided with, and ultimately increase our ibadah and our Iman. You may have heard this all before, yet I cannot stress how important it is becoming that we as Muslims, and let alone men, must become stronger. I vehemently stress the fact that this may be of paramount importance in the upcoming years. You see, it is becoming increasingly far more probable that in our generation, or our sons, that the end of times approaches. The wall will fall, and we will have to stand by our brothers in arms and defend our faith. Now imagine a 300-pound boy with a flabby stomach, weak little arms, addicted to scrolling, Instagram, the fitna, bitter and weak. Would you want him fighting beside you in a war, in battle? Even regardless of the end of times, our religion and men constantly are being challenged. Take, for example, the Israeli-Gazan war, targeted attacks, ethnic cleansing, and blatant racism. As the Musliman, we must start improving our health, following a set structure and regimen, and eating well. We can also start learning martial arts, jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai, to name a few recommendations. I recommend watching YouTubers such as Sean Nalhajonj and Nef Nippard if you're looking to get into working out, and if wanting to pick up a martial art, all you have to do is register for a free trial class at your local gym and truly dedicate yourself to learning and becoming better at defending yourself. You can also subscribe to theMusliman, where we will be posting videos relating to these topics under an Islamic context, inshallah, and thus be notified when we post a new video. On to our next point, being strong and able to defend yourself is nothing without tawakkul. And what is tawakkul? This is trust in Allah, this is relying on Him. And to achieve this, we need to start praying 5 times a day. And I know what you're thinking, yet I can assure you that at least 70% of Muslims in the West are not consistently praying their daily 5 prayers. Are you? If so, good on you. However, you know who you are. This is the base factor we need for becoming stronger Muslims. And yet you go to the gym, read all these self-help books, and however fail to pick up the Quran, too weak to lift the blanket off for Fajr, to pray. These are obligatory prayers. These have no excuses. There is no excuse you can make to justify this. Also, as a Muslim, you must always seek to improve your worship. So if you are currently praying at home, slowly work your way up until you are praying all 5 prayers in the masjid. So I implore you, take this advice in regards to the first, and you will establish a better connection, not only with Allah Almighty, yet with yourself. And once this is attained, you will become unbreakable. If you like this video and want to truly go in depth into the journey of becoming a stronger, more capable Muslim, be sure to give a brother a like and subscribe so you do not miss our upcoming videos where I will be going more in detail into topics mentioned in this video. Jazakallah khair, stay strong brothers. This was theMusliman.